right here at 1871, and what a special place this is in Illinois. Our state worked together in a partnership to help put this together at the Merchandise Smart, and it's just teeming with activity. I think when I came in, Kevin said 160 different entities are here working together, and we want to spawn businesses. We believe in science and technology and engineering and math, and definitely engaging everyone we can in our state, young and old, on this mission. And today that's what it's all about, this pathways to STEM education. Science, technology, engineering, and math, those are subjects that we really, really want to focus our students on, from grammar school to middle school to high school to community college, four-year university. I know there's a great university that just did a study about this. Georgetown University, located in Washington, D.C., has a number of very great graduates, including our U.S. Senator Dick Durbin and our Attorney General, Lisa Madigan. She went to Georgetown, and I guess a few others did as well. Okay, anyhow, Georgetown did a study about STEM education and said in our state alone, Illinois, 319,000 jobs are going to be available in the very near future for those who are well-versed in these subjects. So today, we're embarking on this journey of pathways to STEM learning. I read in the paper about a month ago, Americans working together in a team put together a mission to Mars. And it's out of this world. And it did get to the planet Mars, and there was a lot of concern, it was 7 minutes of terror, whether or not the space rocket would be able to land successfully on Mars without crashing. And there were gears just on landing. And those gears are very important to that overall mission. And then when the mission did indeed succeed at landing without destroying the whole operation, then out of the space rocket came a little R2-D2 type of thing. It's called Curiosity. It's a rover. It's roving around the planet Mars, and it has 75 gears. 75 gears. Who made those gears? Forest City Gears, right here, located in our state of Illinois. And Forest City Gears is really involved in this whole mission of science, technology, engineering, and math. Fred Young is the CEO of the company. He's with us today. We want to hear how our workers, Illinois workers, well-skilled, well-educated, were able to put together a very sophisticated package of gears, 75 gears, that allow Curiosity to explore the planet Mars and help us, all of us here on Earth, fulfill all of our curious questions about the red planet. So I think that's really important. Thank you very much, Fred. Curiosity couldn't join us today, so we have a picture here. Okay.
This mindset is so critical, and it's our collective agreement that allows us to come together, which is why we all focus in on science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. That which fuels our strong economic capability. You know, Illinois Pathways is all about helping prepare students for college and also for careers directly out of school, and really help us in the growth that we need in this nation. Right now, we have about 8% of our population is unemployed nationwide. There is no lack of people looking for jobs. Yet the challenge that we at Boeing face and many other technology companies is finding the people with the right skills, the right capacity to be able to deliver what we're looking for. The challenge is compounded by we look at the number of us who are baby boomers and who are nearing retirement. And how are we going to not only fulfill the job needs that we have right now, but also as us boomers get ready to retire, how do we fill those needs with the quality talent necessary? Simply, there aren't enough people graduating from high school or 2-year or 4-year colleges to meet our needs of both those, the jobs today and those who are going to retire. The STEM learning exchanges, an innovative approach, has the ability to be able to meet that need. And what I'd like to do is just talk about a couple of the great exchanges that the governor highlighted. You know, for example, the Agriculture, Food, and Natural Resources Learning Exchange will expand upon a quarter of a century of partnerships to advance agricultural education here in Illinois. The Illinois Foundation of Future Farmers America is a designated lead entity for the exchange, and through this collaboration with others, will provide curriculum resources, real-world experiences, which we believe are fundamental and core for students from both non-traditional agricultural STEM careers, particularly focused on women. The Illinois American Water also has committed more than $250,000 of in-kind support for hands-on learning activities related to water stewardship and agriculture, leveraging the current educator partnerships and resources through the statewide exchange.
Today is a truly remarkable day. A lot of people have put a lot of sweat equity into this concept, developing it and bringing it to this particular point. It is a new partnership that we're forging here. It's a new means of engaging companies and leveraging current resources through alignment and technology. And that's what this is all about. That's why we're so thrilled about it. We couldn't have done it without a lot of the people in this room, and we're going to be leaning on all of you as we go forward. So thank you very much, Governor.
I, for a long time, believed that the true wealth of a nation is manufacturing things that other people throughout the world would like to buy from us. And there can be no better example than the Martian rover vehicle Curiosity, which recently landed on the surface of Mars. We had a hand in making approximately 75 different gears that are in all of the actuator arms on the instruments and the wheel drives for the vehicle. And in fact, I like to tell people that we were double jeopardy, because we also manufactured the gears for the sky crane, which lowered the rover to the surface. So we had two opportunities to go wrong. I'm pleased to report, as you all know, that everything seems to be functioning fine at this point, and exciting, and I hope that they will operate as long as Spirit and Opportunity did, for which we manufactured gears as well. I believe that the true wealth of a nation is produced in large part by manufacturing things that other people throughout the world wish to purchase from the United States because of our advanced technology and our reputation for high quality. That can only be sustained with a pipeline filled with young folks who are stimulated by STEM learning opportunities to engage with local manufacturers who will show them that manufacturing offers wonderful job opportunities, lucrative pay possibilities, great health care, and the chance to advance their education, in many cases paid for the company for whom they work. So we look forward to STEM learning exchanges providing more opportunities and hence more good candidates for our company and we're looking to better connect with our students that are interested in science, technology, engineering, and math.
My name is Jonathan Greer. I'm a senior in high school. Wheeling High School has been my home for the past 3 years, and I would not have wanted to spend this time anywhere else. Coming from a small parochial middle school, I have many friends at various high schools around the area, and none of them have the same incredible opportunities available to them that we are so fortunate to have at Wheeling. As an incoming freshman, I had never heard of an engineering class in high school and saw math as something to be afraid of, not something that could be applied in real-world situations. That first year of high school, I took a course titled Introduction to Engineering and Design. This class introduced the basic principles of engineering and practical design and intrigued me. Besides, with $1 million prototyping and manufacturing lab attached to your classroom and the potential to be part of purposeful, real-world experiences, what 14-year-old kid isn't going to want more? The next engineering class I was involved in at Wheeling was during my junior year and was called Principles of Engineering, a more math and physics-based class that taught how to solve real-world design problems and involved using some of the available machining processes. The class really opened my eyes to the possibilities in the world of engineering. One of the highlights of that course was an extensive project in which we brought in electronic devices such as iPods and cell phones. We then dimensioned them, modeled them with CAD software, and printed cases for them out of ABS plastic on a 3D printer. The cases were fully functional, and it was impressive to see a tangible product of our efforts. I think the most memorable part of my engineering journey was the Intel Supercomputing Challenge, which took place in the spring of my junior year. This project challenged us to take a biopsy needle, model it on advanced design software called ANSYS, and modify it to make it more efficient and effective for a local healthcare company called Angiotech, which was all made possible through a high-profile Intel sponsorship. I was exposed to professional management and decision-making, extremely powerful computer software, and an opportunity to be part of a project that would see tangible results, all due to prestigious networking and partnerships. This experience taught me about working on a team, learning to delegate specific tasks, as well as how various functions and specific areas of expertise fit into a final product. The mentorship of Brian from Angiotech and Mark from ANSYS made me search for an outlet to pass on my own skills and knowledge that I'd learned. So junior year allowed me to be a mentor in an after-school program for middle school students called Gateway to Technology, which opened their eyes to the possibilities of math and engineering. I, as well as several other Wheeling students, taught basic computer modeling and helped with other math problems. This past summer, I was also a teacher at a STEM camp for younger children, introducing them to various subject areas while demonstrating how math and science relate to every area of specialization. For example, the kids in the sports camp not only played games, but had to find averages, compare stats, and determine patterns from the data they collected. My life is now filled with college letters, filling out applications, and planning my future, basically. A myriad of engineering classes, multiple real-world projects, and a look into business, leadership, and management have all led me to pursue a career that integrates both engineering and some level of business. These opportunities are everywhere at Wheeling, and I firmly believe that my high school career, as well as my future, would not be as bright without them.
Tell me, and I'll forget. Show me, and I may not remember. Involve me, and I'll understand. A Native American saying. Hello, my name is Javier Tamayo, and thank you for inviting me to this conference. Throughout my life, I have been inspired by construction, architecture, and engineering. I have always had a passion for building and creating things since I was a child. One of my favorite toys as a kid growing up were Lincoln Logs. I remember always wanting to build something bigger and better from the last. When I was little, I ended up opening up toys and electronics to see how they worked and what was inside. Throughout my life, I had to work for everything that I have, and through this, I have learned the value of hard work and how education is necessary to life. I would like to share 5 examples of how business made my education come to life. Real-world experiences at Wheeling High School began as early as freshman year in my Introduction to Engineering Design course. We were given an opportunity to explore the facility at DMG Morisaki, a CNC machinery producing company. We were given an exclusive tour of their facility and demonstrations of the machinery and what they were capable of. At Northern Illinois University, we were given another exclusive tour of their new engineering department and all the resources they had available at the students' disposal, and how advanced their program was for engineering. A very fortunate opportunity surfaced, which was the International Manufacturing Technology Showcase held this week in Chicago, where thousands of companies around the world come together in one place to show off what their machines can do and outcompete each other. This was the chance of a lifetime to be able to see the vast machinery that people have created, and I believe that I am very fortunate to have attended the show. Another facility that we visited was Caterpillar. There, we were given an in-depth tour of their enormous parent facility in Aurora, Illinois. Here, their view of an engineer was about creating something that made life easier. This opportunity too was very interesting. It's a very exciting one because of how large the facility was and how mind-boggling and moving the machinery they use was. In addition, I was given the opportunity of a full-time internship at a local machining company known as Bridgestone for the summer. There I was introduced to the full spectrum of a machining company. During the duration of the internship, I did many jobs from delivering materials to operators, cleaning out chip bins, performing secondary operation, shipping final products, quality control, and operating machines. The experience from the internship ultimately helped me decide to pursue a career in engineering. During the duration, I made strong bonds with other employees there, such as Dave Harris, my mentor at the time, co-workers who befriended me, and Tim Ida, the founder and owner. The internship experience shaped my thoughts and helped me ultimately decide to pursue a career in engineering. These 5 business experiences supported what was happening in my classrooms. It all started freshman year with Project Lead the Way Introduction to Engineering Design, where I was exposed to a broad view of engineering. Then I was enrolled in Computer Integrated Manufacturing, where I was introduced to the machining side of engineering. I became very advanced in machining, for I would go in at my own time to obtain knowledge on how to operate machines. My junior year, I was enrolled in Principles of Engineering, where I was taught in detail what engineers do. In addition, I was introduced to Robot Rumble, an after-school activity including the design, machining, assembling, and programming of a fighting robot, which is all topped off with a robot competition at the end of the year. Throughout high school, I was able to design, machine, assemble, and program a competing robot. This year, I will be leading my own team. I am currently taking Advanced Machining Technology and Advanced CNC Manufacturing, also known as NIMS. Wheeling is one of only 6 schools in the country to become a Society of Manufacturing Engineers, or SME, prime site. This school provides a great STEM experience that takes its engineering sector very seriously and didn't have to wait to graduate high school to choose a career before getting an opportunity to work in the real world. Thank you.
Thank you, Javier.